Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So here we are going to discuss paper 2 topic 3, that is topic 53 of paper 2, and here we will be discussing growth and development. So first topic of this session which we are going to discuss, that is sigmoid growth curve. Sigmoid growth curve. It is a S-shaped curve obtained when you plot. So it is a S-shaped curve like this. This is the shape of an S. Obtained when we plot growth against time. When we plot growth against time. So it has three phases. First one is lag phase, second one is log phase, and third one is stationary phase. So what happens in lag phase is that in this phase size increases exponentially. Size increases exponentially with passage of time. Growth rate is slow at first. Here you can see the growth rate is slow at first. Growth rate is slow at first, but later increases continuously. But it later increases continuously. So growth at slow at first, but slowly it increases. You can see the increase in this region. Rate of growth is proportional to size of organism. Here you can say that rate of growth is proportional to size of organism. That is, larger the organism, faster is the growth. Larger organism means directly possible. As the size increases, if the size of organism is large, then the growth will also increase. So this was about lag phase. Now what happens in log phase? It increases size at constant rate. At maximum rate of growth is observed where maximum growth is observed in this phase. Physiological activities of cells are at their peak. Physiological activities of cells are at their peak in this phase. You can see the maximum there is growth curve. And then comes stationary phase. In this phase the rate of growth slows down and decreases. Here the rate of growth slows down, or you can say decreases. You can say that the rate of growth is slowing down. Here it is slowly decreasing. Plant begins to, and here also plant begins to sense. That is, plant has developed itself to maturity, and in this phase you also can say that plant moves to maturity, and it now started their backflip of their life, that is moving to senescence. So this was all about sigmoid growth curve. Hope you all understand this curve, what happens in which phase. Now moving on, how is transcription helpful in growth of plants? This is imagined in previous years, so became very important for us. Transpiration. Look, I have a little bit of pronunciation problem, so I agree with that, and I am always sorry with that. There's some people of you have some kind of voice problem or pronunciation problem, but I am trying to do my best, and I hope you will all manage this. So I will be very thankful to you for this. If you manage this a little bit, you can slow down, or you can if you think I am teaching very fast, so you can slow down a bit the playback speed of a video. If you think I am teaching slow, you can increase the speed of little bit to 1.5. so these things will help you to understand the topics. So I am sorry for the voice quality. I have started from the scratch. You can see as we will develop, I will enhance technology in it, and we will have some good quality. So transpiration in growth of plants. It pumps water. First of all, what transcription does? It pumps water and mineral to leaves for photosynthesis. Pumps water and mineral to leaf, which they help for photosynthesis. We all have studied about transpirational pool theory, so you should know it. It keeps the plants cool. That is, cool temperature helps in metabolic function, and here due to its provided by coolness, we all know that evaporation increases and decreases the temperature. Suppose it's leaf and here transcription is happening, evaporation is happening, so the temperature of the plant will decrease, and cool temperature helps in metabolic function, so that the metabolic functions do properly. Metabolic functions such as growth and flowering, good metabolic functions such as growth, flowering, and these systems slow down as the temperature increases. So cooling which transpiration provides is very helpful for plants. Helps to maintain balance of water. Balance of water is maintained through transpiration and helps in proper functioning. Maintains osmosis. And keeps cell rigid. It maintains the rigidity of cells and helps in cell division. It maintains rigidity of cells and helps in cell division. We should all know that optimum transpiration is directly proportional to optimum growth. Okay, so without optimum transpiration, growth is reduced. So good transpiration means optimum good growth or optimum growth of the plants. So this is how transpiration helps in growth of plant. I hope you understand this. Now moving on, light, next topic, that is role of light spectrum in on plants growth. Light spectrum on plant growth. First one is root development. How light spectrum factors on root development. So light induces root growth by providing sugar and oxygens. So light induces root growth by providing sugars and oxygen. We all know that oxygen is a growth hormone. We will discuss it later. To young roots, sugar and oxygen, which helps in growth to young roots. Specifically, red and blue light exhibit a positive effect. Red and blue light exhibit a positive effect on root elongation when compared with darkness. So red and blue light exhibit positive root development. Second one is to stem growth. A large portion of blue light has an inhibitory effect on cell elongation. So here a large portion of blue light has inhibits you can say reduces stem growth, so which leads to shorter stem and thicker leaves. So due to blue light, the stems, as it inhibits root growth, it leads to shorter stem and thicker leaves. Conversely, a decrease in amount of blue light will cause a larger leaf surface area and longer stem, and decrease in blue light will lead to larger stem, or you can say longer stem and larger leaf area. Now fruit, it also has effects on fruit maturation. So red light increases fruit maturation. Red light increases fruit maturation. That is example you can see in tomato. Due to red light, tomato matures fastly. Light acts as signal to ethylene. It also acts as a signal to ethylene. You all know ethylene. It helps in ripening of fruit, and which can speed up fruit maturation. Hence ethylene speeds up fruit maturation. So this is how light spectrum affects plant growth. Fruit development, they help in inducing and providing sugar and oxygen, which enhance root growth. Red and blue light have positive effect. In stem growth, blue light have inhibitory effect. So high blue light will lead to shorter stem and thicker leaves, and low blue light will lead to larger stem and larger area of leaves. And in fruit maturation, red light increases fruit maturation, for example in tomato, and they signal to ethylene, which increases fruit maturation. So this was all about today's lecture, that is growth and development. We've discussed some important topics. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button, do share and subscribe. It is very hard to make such long videos, and if the growth of your channel stops, it kind of demotivates you to keep sharing, and I will make a better content, keep evolving my content. For any mistakes, I am sorry. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.